Alright guys, I got a little bit of a problem with the boat. I went down the other day to knock off some of the snow. It's late November now, and when I hit the cover from the inside to knock all the snow off, I ended up putting a little bit of a slit in the cover. So I've got to make up a patch to fix that with. So the patch that I'm going to make for this repair is relatively small. It's going to be 13 inches square. That'll give me enough to turn the edge over and kind of bind it so the edge doesn't fray. So I've got out the hot knife now and I'm ready to cut this patch. So here it goes. Just let it warm up a little bit and there we go. I just kind of keep pulsing the heat. I don't want it to get too hot. And I can kind of feel when, oh there we go, it didn't cut. So just, that's that. Now we can cut it the other way. If I leave it pressed too long, the element just gets red hot, so I just have to kind of go with the feel. There we go. One patch cut. So I'm going to bind these edges now. I'm going to turn them over. I'm going to put a hem on them, all four sides. That way there's no fraying. It's not that likely to fray anyways because I cut it with a hot knife, but it just looks cleaner and neater having that that nicely finished like that. So that's the plan. So I'll just mark this all out at a quarter of an inch on each edge. I'm basically just going to start from the 1 inch and measure back a quarter inch. I'm just going to do one edge first. I'm just kind of wondering if I should have gone a ½ inch, and that's still okay. I can still do that. I've got lots of excess over where that slit is in the cover, so that's not really an issue. Let's just see how this works out. Where's this not look even to me? Measure twice. Okay. Oh, because I went half on this side. Okay, never mind. There we go. Alright, so now that I've got those all marked out, I'm going to take the seam stick and put it down on both of those edges. Actually, I guess I really didn't need to. I didn't really need to mark it because I can just use the seam stick as my guide. I haven't done a lot of this, but it's all part of the learning curve, and I haven't done any of the sewing in quite some time now, so. Well, press down. Yep, go off. I'm just gonna fold it back. Alright, so I've got my piece all ready to stitch. I've actually got it placed into the sewing machine, and now I'm just going to stitch the edges all the way around. Oh, that may be a little further over now on it. Let's change this to the center position. That's better. Alright, reverse it to lock the stitch in. And here we I'm stitching properly. That looks alright. This is with their new worker bee servo motor drive on it. Oh my god, is it ever nice and smooth now. Sometimes it doesn't want to come out when you just have to move it to a position like there we go, where you can actually pull the thread out. I'm just going to cut them a little longer for now. And there we go. That's the final product for the patch. I got to cut these straggly bits off, but all in all, not bad. The next part of this is taking it to the. Oh, I'm just looking out the window and I'm starting to see snow. The next part of this is taking this to the boat and sewing it in. And I've never used this except for, you know, at home, so not looking forward to that at all. But, okay, so I've actually been to the boat. I took the cover off and my hands nearly froze because it's about -3 and it's pretty windy. There's no way I'm going to be able to work down there. And also this material becomes a little bit more brittle, and I thought that might be problematic, so I didn't do that. So now I'm going to go, and here's the piece. I've actually used the seam stick to apply it to the surface, and I'm just about ready to sew. I'm just kind of setting things up. I got the, I've actually started a few stitches, and so I'm going to sew that into the cover. Alright, let the sewing begin. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing binding this up as I'm sewing. One thing I have to say though is for this material being outside in the sun, in the cold, for over 2 years, 2.5 years, it's pretty damn good. If anybody wants the contact information for the place where I got that material, I'd be glad to, I'll probably put that in the description down below, so just check there. Alright, so that's that. I've locked it in. Cut this. So you guys can see, this is what our damaged area. I can probably pull that tape off of there now, but it did hold for the time being. But there you go. It wasn't huge, but I was afraid that once the snow load got on top of it, that small slit would turn into a big one. So there we go. Another unexpected project fixed. All right, guys, we're finished with that patch. It's if you look carefully, I don't know if Robin can zoom in. It's right up there at the peak there. So that worked out fairly successfully. It's all right, so we've got that cover fixed up, and hopefully that's the last incident where we have to take it off during the winter. But like I said, the cover's working out pretty well. But once again, if you guys could like and subscribe, and even if you want to comment, that'd be great. We'd love to hear from you guys, and love to hear what you think about the project. So if you guys feel you'd like to join us, on this journey, please like and subscribe.
Thank you for everybody for subscribing and just helping us grow our little channel. You know, we're not the biggest, we're not the best, but we're all learning together. So happy holidays, everybody. Stay safe.